went to church again today, looked at all the fine array, but not many little faces did I see. They must be taught from the start, they must have Jesus in their hearts. Oh, where are the children? Where are the children? Is Satan stealing them away? Are we too blind to see today? Oh, where are the children? Remember, Jesus said it best, when I return will I find faith. Oh, where are the children? Where are the children? When at last we've run our race, who'll be there to take our place? Will the house of worship fade away? Amazing grace, and it won't be long when we're gone, who'll sing those songs? Oh, where are the children? Cry for the children. Is Satan stealing them away? Are we too blind to see today? Oh, where are the children? Remember, Jesus said it best, when I return will I find faith. Oh, where are the children? Where are the children? Not so many years have passed, but the changes, they've been vast. This world grows more wicked every day.
When we get to heaven and we look around, will our children there be found? Oh, where are the children? Pray for the children. Is Satan stealing them away? Are we too blind to see today? Oh, where are the children? Remember, Jesus said it best, when I return will I find faith. Oh, where are the children? Where are the children? Oh, where are the children?
Where are the children?
Everything around me crumbles and falls. Oh Lord, and falls. Oh Lord, you're my all in all. When the winds all around me blow, oh Lord, you're my all in all. When the storms above threaten my soul, oh Lord, you're my all in all. Oh Lord, you're my all in all. Everything around me crumbles and falls. Oh Lord, you're my all in all. Oh Lord, you're my all in all. Oh Lord, you're my all in all. When everything around me crumbles and falls. Everything around me crumbles and falls. Oh Lord, you're my all in all.
Up on a mountain, they had followed the Lord for days. Weak from their hunger, He would not send them away. A little boy had some fishes and just a few small loaves of bread. But how could so many with just so little be fed? He held it toward heaven with hands that had not yet been nailed. They had watched Him work wonders, but surely this time He would fail. But as He reached it to them, they could see it now deep in His eyes. They could always trust Jesus. He had an endless supply. He just kept giving and giving till their hunger was satisfied. He started with so little, but oh how the Lord multiplied. And when He was finished, the want was removed from their eyes. They could always trust Jesus. He had an endless supply. I failed Him so often, sometimes I grow faint in my heart. He's been so faithful, He always does more than His part. He never leaves me, though I often stray from His side. I'll always trust Jesus. He has an endless supply. He just keeps giving and giving till my hunger is satisfied. He started with so little, but oh how the Lord multiplied. And when he is finished, the one is removed from my eyes. I'll always trust Jesus, he has an endless supply. And when he is finished, the want will be gone from your eyes. Always trust Jesus, he has an endless supply.
Down here we meet for just a while. We might shake hands and share a smile. Then oft we have to say goodbye. But if we'll hold to God's unchanging hand, we'll meet again in a better land. And there forever we will live and never die.
Now Jesus came down from heaven above. On Calvary he proved his love when he died so we could go free. Then he ascended to his Father's throne. Someday he will come to claim his own, and there forever we will shout the victory.
Now you may see my face no more until we meet on heaven's shore. But friend, don't you worry about me, for to my heart the blood's been applied. In Jesus my soul will safely hide. So let's make plans to meet beyond the mystic sea.
We'll have forever to get acquainted in heaven. Forever to talk with saints above. Forever to praise Christ the Savior. We'll have forever to sing before the throne.
One of these days I will take a vacation by a quiet and peaceful shore. Cool my feet in the crystal water. I won't have to work anymore. I won't have to work anymore. My burdens are getting so heavy, I can't stand up alone. I want to lay my head on one strong shoulder. I can't stand up alone. I can't stand up alone. Well, I can't stand up all by myself. I can't stand up alone. I need the touch of a mighty hand. I can't stand up alone. I can't stand up alone. A voice came down like thunder. A light all around me shone. He said, "Child, get up, take hold of my hand. You don't have to stand alone. You don't have to stand alone." My burdens are getting so heavy, I can't stand up alone. I want to lay my head on one strong shoulder. I can't stand up alone. I can't stand up alone. Well, I can't stand up all by myself. I can't stand up alone. I need the touch of a mighty hand. I can't stand up alone. I can't stand up alone. Well, I can't stand up all by myself. I can't stand up alone. I need the touch of a mighty hand. I can't stand up alone. I can't stand up alone. I need the touch of a mighty hand. I can't stand up alone. I can't stand up alone. Just a carpenter, you say. Let me tell you what he's built in plain view for all to see, at a place called Calvary's Hill, on a cross made from a tree, with just 3 rusty nails. Jesus built a bridge to heaven, saved my dying soul from hell. Not a tool in his hands, just love in his heart. He knew he would die there, right from the very start. Thank God for not my will in the garden where he fell. If you think he's just a carpenter, take a look at what he's built.
He built it wide enough to span hell's raging fury underneath. Because he knew that I would slip, he made sure that it was not too steep. Because I'm weak and I get tired in my journey day to day, he made a way for me to rest from time to time along the way. Not a tool in his hands, just love in his heart. He knew he would die there, right from the very start. Thank God for not my will in the garden where he fell. If you think he's just a carpenter, take a look at what he's built. If you think he's just a carpenter, take a look at what he's built. Just a carpenter, you say.
the good things He does for me. I know I'm unworthy of them all. For His blessings He freely gives. I owe my life to Him. I've got so much to thank Him for. I've got so much to thank Him for, so much to praise Him for. You see, He has been so good to me. When I think of what He's done and where He brought me from, I've got so much to thank Him for. Sometimes while on this way I kneel to stop and say thank you, Lord, for all You've done for me. One day I'll reach sweet heaven's shore. Oh please, let me kneel once more. I've got so much to thank Him for. I've got so much to thank Him for, so much to praise Him for. You see, He has been so good to me. When I think of what He's done and where He brought me from, I've got so much to thank Him for. I've got so much to thank Him for, so much to praise Him for. You see, He has been so good to me. When I think of what He's done and where He brought me from, I've got so much to thank Him for.
Sometimes our loved ones are called home. It leaves such an emptiness inside. But what a comfort it is to know they're just asleep at rest with the Lord. Christians never die, they only say goodbye to pain and woe. Hello to a brand new home. Goodbye to sin and strife. Hello to a brand new life. Goodbye to all the trouble Satan caused us here below. Oh, Christians never die, they only say no more death will ever be there. In that land there'll be no more care, no more tears to
Goodbye to pain and woe. Hello to a brand new home. Goodbye to sin and strife. Hello to a brand new life.
Goodbye to all the trouble Satan caused us here below. Oh,
Christians never die. They only say goodbye. Goodbye to pain and woe. Hello to a brand new home. Goodbye to sin and strife. Hello to a brand new life.
goodbye to all the trouble Satan caused us here below. Oh,
Christians never die. They only say goodbye.
no,
Christians never die. They only say goodbye. Everything works for the good of the believer. Everything works for the good of those who love the Lord. I remember a man who was bent almost double. His snowy white hair would blow in the wind. His kind brown eyes would fill with excitement as he told me the story of Joseph's new coat. Everything works for the good of the believer. Everything works for the good of those who love the Lord. Joseph was sold into Egyptian bondage, betrayed by his brothers, thought dead by the world. He didn't know what to expect from old Pharaoh, but God said, Joseph, remember these words. Everything works for the good of the believer. Everything works for the good of those who love the Lord. Often today we are tempted and tested. We think our own troubles are the worst in the world. But just like Joseph, we must remember that everything works for the good of those who love the Lord. Everything works for the good of the believer. Everything works for the good of those who love the Lord. Everything works for the good of the believer. Everything works for the good of those
The church is going higher. We'll leave this old world. We'll be caught up together to be with the Lord. So keep your garments white, your light shining bright. It could be in the morning or it may be tonight. Don't lose your first love. John tells about in Revelation. Stay close to the Father